Hi there, welcome to Docmation video series. In this part of the video series, we're going to see the demonstration of Docmation's Lightning D3 chart charting components. So let's get into it. So a brief overview of what D3 charts actually is. Basically, D3 charts is a set of Lightning components built packaged as a library that you can leverage in your Salesforce applications. The idea is we built most of commonly used charting components that you'll be able to drag and drop into your Salesforce applications and configure them to use in the context of your most commonly used Sales Cloud, Marketing Cloud, and Service Cloud applications. Now the question is what's the need for this D3 charts library components? The main purpose is there are no native charting libraries the way some of the other library components are available. Charting library components are available for regular web applications, and that was the motivation behind D3 charts. And we built these charts in such a way that it's very easy to use, so that you can simply drag and drop them using your regular Lightning app builder and configure them for your applications. And why upgrade to D3 charts from Express charts? As some of you may be aware, that Docmation has already published Express charts, which is quite popular, and there are more than 3,000 downloads on the App Exchange. And Express charts was older generation version before the Lightning development platform was released by Salesforce. So, and the second thing is, this is a second iteration of this charting library. So we've got a lot of feedback from several people who have used these components, used these charts, and we've incorporated their feedback into this next generation D3 charts. So hopefully you should be able to you should be a lot easier to use these charting components, and also greatly benefit from the ease of use and the utility value of these charts. With that, let's get into the actual demo of the products. What we would like to do is we're going to demonstrate actually how the package looks like, and then how to configure these charts, how to add them to different pages in your application. So we're going to actually go through all of them in step-by-step manner. Okay, so
wow.
I stopped that. Okay, so let's go, and then I'm going to go.
So let's go ahead and see the stepwise process of where the install package will be there, and what are the charting components available in the package, and how we could configure them. So here are the install packages which have got, and the D3 charts will be listed in this list of install packages, and be able to see it here. So let's go ahead and see what are the different types of charts available for us. So I'm just going to go into sales and open an account record, so that we'd be able to see the different charting components which are available for you from the managed package. So I've gone into the record. I'm going to edit the page. So once you edit the page, you'd be able to see all the charting components which comes with the managed package. So these are different types which we have, and the configuration is pretty simple. So I'll just take like a pie chart, for example, over here as an example. I'll just drag and drop it over here in the related tab. So on the right side pane, you'd be able to see some of the parameters of that particular component. So the first one is the data source type. So we have three major types. One is client, which is the basic static JSON structure which is configured, and there is the Apex and a REST. So Apex is something where you create a class which can be dynamic. So the JSON structure gets created from the class, and the data can be dynamic based on the account which is getting clicked. So the rest can go with the same way how it can be based on the record, or you can get a static resource from the Salesforce data. And we have given some options for you to change the width and the height if you want it to be static, or it can be 100%. So it basically upon how you want the chart to be shown. And this is the JSON data string. So if you don't want to use Apex or REST, you could straight away go ahead and put your static data over here, which will be populated in the charting component over here. And we have a title which you can customize for the chart, and there is another value. So this is something where if you want a percentage to be shown for the pie chart. So I will just go ahead and take a small example data of pie chart. So this is a basic structure. So if Apex class or a REST service is getting the data, it has to be in this particular format, or else there will be error which will be popping up. So once I go away from that, you'll be able to see the pie chart getting populated over here, and I'll just go ahead and change the title to pie chart example. So that will be populated immediately over here, and I'll just save this so that you'll be able to see the chart over here with being responsive, and you'd be able to see according to the data that's given, the chart is actually populated. So there is another option which I missed out over here, which is the percentage. So when I click on this, a percentage will be displayed in the pie chart, which is pretty much needed for any pie chart. So a percentage is needed so that it is calculated accordingly. And I will just show you another example just in case it is easier for you guys to see how the charting actually works. So I'll just take a funnel chart. I've just prepared the data for that. So this has a different structure, which is similar to the pie chart. So some charting, it may be complex, the JSON structure may be complex, but this pie chart and funnel chart are pretty straightforward. And I'll just opportunity. And here, so the display of the data can be customized here. So if you want a dollar or a USD, which can be suffixed to the text which is shown for each and every layer in the funnel chart. So the configuration is pretty simple. If it is a static one, if it is a Apex or a REST service, it's going to be something which we will be creating, which will be creating the same JSON structure which we have given here. So that's as simple as that. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Satya. I think as you've seen, this is a pretty straightforward. I hope you can appreciate the ease of use and the utility value of these charts. This is something unique, the way these charts are designed, the way the charts can be configured. So hope we make life of the developers' life easy in terms of adding the charts to the Salesforce dashboards and reports. Thank you, folks, and look forward to seeing you for some of our other videos as part of the Docmation video series. Thank you and have a great day.